I gotta take my break reading these books about entrepreneurship. Shut up. Dang. Who trying to contact me now? I don't want to be contacted. Leave me alone. I'm putting no disturb. Shit. You know my damn. I put on mute. Okay. Can y'all hear me? I put the notification on mute. Anyway, we're gonna talk about this. I did see the first part of Bob Brown. I'm not gonna tell where I saw it on social media. The first part. I ain't got to the second part yet. And I'm gonna talk about this. I got to hear Jen's side of the story. I don't think that, and everybody's mad at Janet Jackson and even putting Whitney Houston's thing saying you bitch, you cake face bitch, because you know what I'm saying, because Janet was a little lighter back in the 80s, whatever. um I'm going to defend, you know, I'm gonna defend Janet Jackson to the fullest, because I feel that the Jacksons, you know, I don't like her daddy, um and God rest his soul, Michael Jackson, um that they did work hard. You know, the I don't the old savage fiddler type, and like they said, he's a lighter skinned fiddler. Talking about Joe Jackson. Like I was about Aunt Mamas, you know, I don't like that beating and all that old savage. Y'all don't understand. Y'all think like a bunch of slaves on the plantation. Don't even discern nothing. Don't research nothing. Don't understand that old toxic parenting came out our white ancestors to keep a legacy of us. That's why our communities are messed up today. That's why our families messed up today. That's why you got fake preachers, you know what I'm saying, twisting scripture just like they white man's ancestor, because you know what I'm saying, because all of us are mixed with black, white, Native American, majority of us are. You know, passing this old, like in a religious syndrome, religious letter, this legacy down. And I'm always trash talk that bad parent. It made me a good person. No, it didn't. It made you a monster towards your own children. And then to anybody, if you have a set authority, it made you no different than your white master ancestor who was abusive. Okay, you know, of course he was whipping his kids. Don't get wrong, but the kids with black DNA, especially if they were dog, like a Bobby Brown, they got the worst beating, just like in slavery. So how is that teaching black pride? There ain't no black pride in there. Y'all the one hate yourselves, want to endorse that to the next generation. So I don't defend Joe Jackson, just like I defend Toya Graham. Any y'all who beat your kids, CPS on your ass. Y'all cause, and y'all talking about the Bible. The Bible also said people destroy the scripture on destruction in the second Peter chapter 2, 3, 15, 17. And it talks about who provoke the child to anger, the father don't provoke your child to anger, and that's become the scourge in Colossians 3, 21. What about love is not the root of an injury? The First Corinthians 13 is it 4, 5, and 6 and 7. Okay, thank you. Okay, so all this, you know, correcting kindness. Second 10, 2, 24 and 25 and 6. So if all this is saying, then why are we y'all using one part of the Old Testament, the Torah, should I say, distorting it so you can get by and justify abuse? You know what I'm saying? I call you guys just like y'all white masters that you don't want to put on paper, and because I put the, and even though my poor grandmother was not raping no person of color who on my other side, but even maybe her family owned slave, but she wasn't raping nobody. My fourth grandfather, who's Creole, married her passing, but y'all acting like the slave master answer you don't want to put on paper. But even I mentioned all what's in my background, I don't have that guilty problem. I see why. Um, so I'm gonna talk about that because, like I said, I ain't like Bob Brown, mama. How she, oh, no offense to Bob Brown, I ain't like how she treated his brother, her own husband. That my grandfather is dog like, well, us dog, excuse me, like Bob Brown. And my grandfather was very, on my dad's side, was a Korean War veteran. He's a Leo just like me. I'm a August, a July Leo, was July Leo. And he didn't believe in that woman running the house mess. My grandmother, who's a Taurus, just like Janet, okay, tried to run the house and he put his foot down and let her know he's in charge. And she had to respect that to the end of his death. So seeing the Bob Brown mama being out, I don't know. I'm sorry. I'm mentioning this, y'all. That's why we have all this toxic behavior on YouTube. I hate black men. I hate, you know, black women. See, when y'all cause this mess, This the scandal. And I'm not perfect, but Jesus talk about whoever's scandal who's over to see in Matthew 18. Okay, this is a scandal with y'all cause. So y'all don't want to admit to that because you got so much arrogance and people who stupidly and arrogant just like you support you, but in behind closed doors in your conscience, you know it hurts inside that you did wrong and you wrong. Okay? So if you want to resolve that, stop passing this winning syndrome type of belief system in our children. Because you wouldn't have this problem going on. I'm calling like it is. Yes, abuse in every race. But see how we, everybody, including African folks and folks with one job of African DNA, of other cultures striving, but our people ain't striving. That's the reason why. Okay, now let's get to the subject. We gonna talk about the colorism and Jen Jackson going with her Latino poppy over what's the name, Bob Brown. We gonna talk about all that. Was I mad about her? Man, I'm gonna say this: I date Latino women, so therefore, was I mad at Jan Jackson? No, Jan Jackson have a right to marry who she want to marry. First of all, Bob Brown was being a hoe. I'm gonna call it like it is. And if you knew that she had a boyfriend on the side, then you should left her ass alone and got with some thoughts in the industry or find somebody who a thought, didn't show it. You know what I'm saying? No offense, Jen, but she did have some sexual inclination going on. Okay, don't get wrong. We did not know that back in the 80s. We saw her all cover. She went Madonna trying to spread. Damn, you could have went Madonna. Madonna was freaky. Well, they didn't anybody. Okay, you went with her. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? She went with Tupac dark skin. You know what I'm saying? In January, well, you can with Madonna. Done down shoes and express yourself. You know what I'm saying? While she voguing in the bed. No offense, okay? Janet has a right to date who she want to. I'm gonna always advocate. Martin King fought for freedom. The loving couple fought for freedom. I ain't letting no white man, no black man, no Mexican, Hispanic, Puerto Rican, whatever, Dominican, Asian, any stupid human flesh on this earth to dictate what I should marry. Okay, and I said any stupid human flesh on this earth. Okay, God gave us free will to marry. I understand the religious marriage in the opposite sex. Okay, I'm gonna call it like it is. No offense to anybody who's LGBT with the L. Okay, but that's not your choice to be telling somebody who to marry, who to date, and don't want you, don't want them. God dog it. And I was saying this. When I got rejected when I went to Brahmin Hispanic, a white school, they don't become Brahmin Hispanic. And there was white and Hispanic girls who didn't want me. I'm glad that I didn't want some of the girls that they didn't want me. Let me let you know, I'll be very ugly, I'll be very real. When I was a model with Lower Production in 2006, okay, in Job Corps, when I was living in Job Corps, going to Pasadena College, I know I was a model with Lower Productions in El Paso. My picture's still on there. And I went on these girls' MySpace. Baby, I was like, who are these girls? And we went to a class reunion. I said, huh, who you want to talk to me? Bye, bye, bitch. Oh, you know what I'm saying? Because I was like, I had that. Baby, I was arrogant as hell towards my enemies, not those who love and support me, okay? Don't get me wrong. Who? That girl, like, what? I'm glad I didn't go with her. I'm glad we didn't get married. I'm glad whatever. So, Bob Brown, if you so thug out and tough, you should have thick skin. And you knew Jen Jackson already had a man. She got a man. Which man gotta do with me? Got a man. Y'all know that Positive Gay song back in 1993, okay? You should have known that. So if she already have a Latino poppy, her novio, boyfriend in Spanish, if she already have that, you should left that alone and got with some other woman, okay? Damn, you would go to dog skin brother. You know what? I'm sorry. And Janet and I about camera, she like whatever. Point is, we're not straightening how to like the Jabbar, whatever it is. If someone does not want you, sometimes you got to accept it and move on. Cause sometimes I'm gonna use my example with my ex-girlfriend. Now remember I did a video about my ex-girlfriend's brother trying to contact me. The reason why I was upset with that, because the hell, and I said the hell he put me through during the relationship between his sister and I, okay? And the next thing you want to be my friend, really, bitch, bullthroat, get the fuck away from me, okay? Don't try to add me on no Facebook. All the shit you said back in 95, I don't care if it was a long time ago. You still 19, got that mess in your system. So I don't want to be friends with you. There was a lot of hell you put me through. Anytime I made mistakes and I let it go in, whatever, and I know, you know what I'm saying? And if, like I said, while you living in the mostly white area with that restaurant, Latino brother, if it gets shut down, I ain't crying. Just like the club cruise in nearby downtown. Me be wrong. It's a Coco Black on club. They did wrong back in 2014, 2013, excuse me, on 34th birthday. If it gets shut down, I ain't mad. Hello, okay? So therefore, don't try to add me on no Facebook, all that shit you did, and then you gonna beat on your sister. Lucky she can call out on your daddy and you. You know what I'm saying? I would if I was her. See, not see because she was wrong. See, y'all see on the CPS because she grown. Harris County be knocking on their damn door and locking your ass up. Okay, I believe in that, baby. You should not have a toxic behavior in your family. Having toxic, whether it be from the child or from the parent, is dysfunctional. Okay, and everybody, as soon as I revealed that I used to go with his sister back in 2002, the Hispanic folk would tell me in that area that daddy was very abusive. And let me tell you why I'm glad me and her did not come together to as in getting married and having kids. Let me explain. Even though our age different, I was 15, going on 16. She was already 18, and she got in trouble. We didn't have sex, y'all. We didn't get to go that level, okay? Don't go messy on that, okay? However, if we did continue in our relationship, okay, and by me coming from a toxic family and want my kids to never experience that, I cut the cord in that, unlike my two parents, okay? And she brings that mess, it's gonna cause a problem. And even if she's not initiated as the wife, the mother in the family, I gotta have to deal with her uncle, not uncle, the kid's uncle, her brother, their grandparents who had this toxic behavior, and the grandparents on my side, my parents. So I don't want my kids. I will always shield my kids as a good future father, okay, from that mess. I would never beat on my kids, mistreat my kids, and stuff. And I see why the brother's very violent because he was beaten, mistreated. You see how that scam? His father did the same thing. So I don't know about her because I ain't talked to her in years, but I'm glad that we broke up because imagine in next couple years after I had graduated high school, years graduated high school in '95, if me and that Latino woman continue our relationship and next thing we got kids, we're married, next thing I gotta have in-laws, her in-laws, my in-laws, they have toxic behavior, they think it's appropriate. No, baby, not on my kids. I will go to jail. I'll be in Huntsville, Texas, where the penitentiary is on death row. If none of my kids are getting beaten, mistreated, whatever, if someone hurt my children, okay? Because I don't want my kids to go through what I went through. That's why I talk bad about Joe Jackson. I don't want nobody kids going through this situation. I would never pass that doggone scandal to my kids. That's selfish, okay? Oh, I went to get mentioned. No, I'm not those stupid idiots who make those kids. And you don't have no kids. In my conscience, I would never. If I don't even want in my job, I left my job because it's toxic behavior. We think I'm bringing toxic behavior to my kids? Hell to no. I want my kids to have healthy mindsets, okay? Healthy lifestyles. And honestly, I don't want to have no bipolar situation and none of that stuff in my kids. That's the whole reason why, okay? And I'm glad that God stopped us from going together because if we did continue, like I said, the legacy of her and her family and my end is too much going on, okay? You know what I'm saying? So unless she tried to stop the situation, she was strong enough to defend herself, then yeah, that's a person like me because I call laws of my grandmother, okay? And my dad later on, as I got 29 years, over 28, 29 years old, but 2 years ago, like I say, if she not that strong person like me to resist that, I cannot marry someone like that. Okay? Because I don't want my kids to have to deal with that mess, and she might end. And I'm sorry, I don't beat no woman, but if I was a female, okay, and a man and my husband beat on my kid, did you know what I'm saying? You want to move Bruce to place old Winfrey? Remember she said a Basil, a dad, the light skinned dude, and Paul Winfrey, her dad was trying to beat her, but Bruce while she pregnant, and the mama got that shotgun. I said, go ahead, mama. That's a good mother. She protect her daughter. That's what you're supposed to do as a parent. Anybody hurt my children, I'm sorry. I might go berserk, okay? I might have to put me in the hospital, whatever, because I'm gonna go crazy. I don't want my children to have that terrible legacy that I went through. Even they're trying to put that mess in my life as an adult, okay? So yeah, I want you to understand. Unlike Bob Brown, I'm glad I went to a predominantly white and they don't Hispanic school. Cause this is the problem, and I want folks to understand. I, as an integrator, I can read people who, when they fake and they say they love us of African American descent, we're not pure black people, especially when we respect the fact we're mixed, okay? That's enemy number one. Okay. When I was in school, I heard the racial stuff they said to me and other people, okay? But when other African people come in, like black friends, and they fit the stereotypes of negativity, all they laugh, they joke, they smile, everything was a racist expectation of what it felt. Well, they didn't like me because I didn't buy. Wasn't they Mini Penguin? Or wasn't they Jigaboo? Or wasn't they doggone Sambo? Or wasn't they the Negrito in the Loteria? I was none of those stupid stereotypes. I was my own person, and I was a person that would not go along with that, and they had an issue because I wasn't in mainstream entertainment. Okay, so me being around other, like I said, white and Hispanic folks, I'm not saying all, but the ones who believe in that mess, as soon as I start seeing signs of that, red flags, you're out the picture in my face. I don't want to work with you. I want to see you. If you go away tomorrow and not see you again, that'll be nice, okay? And that's unlike the African people who used to be with each other, okay? Like, dog, whatever. They used to see what's expected, okay? Let's say everybody. They don't go along. They're not used to it. So they meet white when they used to being forced and socially segregated. They're thinking that everybody in their community, they have one drop black and acts the way they do, and actually they don't. We don't, okay? And when they go outside, they think that's better, okay? And they think that the people who are white and Hispanic, who love their stitch of behavior, are their friend, and they turn around and talk bad behind them behind the closed doors, okay? That's how I know. So I'm just letting you know when it comes to interracial relationships, if a white woman or Latina says she didn't want me, baby, like I said with Tiffany Jean, I didn't want Tiffany Jean. Everybody thought I was mad. I wasn't mad about Tiffany Jean. One thing I didn't like is the stereotype of stuff she said in her message. And she thought that us, all brothers, capable for white women. Look, I have a fourth grandmother who's white, okay? And I'm glad I found it out. I don't even know where her husband's records are. And this was after slavery. He like a white man. My fourth grandfather who was Creole, okay? So, if that happened to him, and I saw the OJ trial, I saw all this stuff, why would I try? I'm not saying that go with white women is bad. I'm not saying that. Anyone who chooses to go with white women is a good white woman. God bless you. I'm just saying that's what I'm thinking. I don't want to have that problem. When I see some trouble come along the way, I avoid it. Even when it comes to family members, I avoid it. I do everything I can to keep on preserve myself. That's called having integrity, okay? Now I'm not saying, and so therefore, when Tiffany made this big old story about these brothers, first of all, once again I say she was married. Why she got these men? Why the hell these men, these brothers, are DMing her when she got her Latino Afro mestizo Afro Latino papi, who's part Cuban and Panamanian, lighter skin but more African features and hair texture? Why is this dude? Why is this man's wife have DMs on her Instagram like she is Sam Angela Simpson on the song by Yo Gotti? Okay, why the hell? That's a question I ask because that's some thought behavior right there. Because the first thing she should have told it was men and she's married and she needed to leave alone. So that means that she was messing with. And I'm sorry, I speculate. I'm not saying I speculate she being an instant thought fooling men, the men, and the women was the man probably her male. The boyfriend she was fooling with, the male mistress, I say, the male hoes she was fooling with, the girlfriends, probably her female friends, and they caused conflict to save her ass. She had to make this old big old post. That's why everybody mad, because y'all like to relegate someone else's life, especially a brother. Slavery died a long time ago. My name is not Fitler on the movie Roots. Get that in your head, okay? Now, so going back to the Bob Brown situation with Janet Jackson. She already had a boyfriend, okay? If she wants to spread man, that's her business. If she want a black dark skinned man, that's her business. Same thing with a brother. You know what I'm saying? She didn't come on Instagram or social media and say, I hate dark skinned black niggas. Nigga ain't shit. Sound like Veronica Vega, that the hood rats and that thug bro was in that video with her pay me little bullshit meat on. Y'all don't talk about that. Because besides y'all bash Veronica about bash some hood rats got a paycheck in that thug in the middle of the video who came in looking like a sailboat in the video. I went there. Yes, I did. Okay? And she come on Instagram and she come in as a female version of Thomas York song so she continue her career. Is she like, was I mad? No, because I feel that freedom of choice. We've been fighting for freedom for years. People want to use our black DNA like we in slavery and tell us what to do to the point it make you want to get a Uzi and shoot that person in the face. You know what I'm saying? So if people need to learn people alone And maybe if he left her alone, and then I'm saying she should let him alone too. If you engage somebody, baby, I'm gonna divorce you. And I'm gonna and you cheat on me, we're gone. If I Rene, we're gone. You better not cheat on me because I hate to be cheated on. Okay. However, Bob Brown should stop being a hoe. And oh, you want no project nigga and Joe Jackson. No, let me explain something right there. Like I said in my other video, you already disclosed the anti-black stereotype right there when you said project, nigga, or dog. So you associate black, dark skin with poverty, ghetto, everything low graded, a white supremacist say. So now you see why Joe Jackson didn't want you in the family? Now, if you was a Wayne Brady, who was dark skinned, who don't fit into the image, who had pride himself, who don't have to dumb him, sit down for white racist me to exploit him to get some money, then yeah, I can, you know what I'm saying, I can understand the argument be valid because Wayne Brady doesn't fit into it. But at the same time, folks forget that Elder Boyd, they don't understand. She divorced James DeBoard. Uh, what's his name is way lighter than Bob Brown. And James was on dope. James, no, Joe Jackson did not want him in the family either. They ran off to Las Vegas, just like Selena Quintanilla ran off to another city, a town, to get married to Chris Perez in a movie Selena Jennifer Lopez played in, because the Latino version Papa Joe, Abraham Quintanilla didn't want Chris Perez is his father, his son-in-law, okay? So Joe Jackson didn't want Bob Brown. Joe Jackson also didn't want James DeBarge either. And I'm glad that James DeBarge and her broke up because this dude out here, y'all talking about down low. This dude on the down low. He out here sleeping and you know and prostituting and for that crack cocaine. Unless he clean last time I checked. And I'm not trying to make fun of his struggle. Okay, but you understand the white dad, I can't stand his ass either. Talking about Mr. Boyd, can't stand Papa Joe, I cannot stand that motherfucker. Okay? The old Nazi thug, that man, a sister. I cannot stand him either. Your toxic parents get the fuck out of there. Respect some people's authority. If you have toxic behavior, if you lose your authority, good to you. Okay? We don't want to live in a world where people are toxic and trying to push that mess and force that mess in someone else's life who don't want to be part of that. Now, the problem is Joe Jackson didn't want James DeBoer in that family either. That's why and they're on the divorce. Okay? She ran off to Las Vegas to get married. There was no big wedding and everybody was invited. No. Joe Jackson didn't want James DeBoer to be in the family either. And he have a white daddy. Okay? He was out there on them drugs, and it's good they didn't separate because this dude out here, as he married a Mexican woman, no offense to Cristiano de Bar, she's a very beautiful black mulatto woman. However, after he left that Latino woman, he out there sleeping with me and we well again trying to get that crack, love with that cocoa. Okay, just like O.T. Jesus, who's Afro Latino. Yeah, he's a dark skin Afro Latino man from Belize. That's in Florida. It's okay. They made that song. Okay, he out there on that cocoa. You know what I'm saying? And last time we checked that Dr. Drew's show, when Bonnie was looking all asleep. No offense to Bonnie, I'm glad she's doing better. And the other the Barnes brother, that's good that Joe Jackson. I don't like Joe Jackson, but he had to tell no, James don't bring it in our family. Cause remember, like I said about Sissy and Joe Jackson. And so it's Catherine and also John Houston, talking about Whitney Houston's parents. They didn't want what they saw on TV that displayed as anti-black culture, that dehumanize and degrade them on TV and media. They didn't want to see that it also posed in the hood who represent that white people was using as a scapegoat to make fun of us and dehumanize us when he came up. So when he came in this family talking about Whitney and Janet Jackson, you notice that Sissy didn't want her marrying Bobby either. Okay? Y'all forget about that. Talking about Joe Jackson. Sissy didn't want him in the family either. Because his image. But like I say, I understand he has so much death in his life, and I'm going to let you know with that death, that was a sign from God. And I'm not perfect, in my opinion. God let him know. In my opinion, because I don't know God's thoughts, okay? to tell Bobby to change his life. Stop being like the folks in the hood who don't live for themselves because you gonna destroy yourself. That's what exactly what he was saying. When he saw his friend died, his mama died, his daddy died, Whitney died, and Robert Clinton, there was a sign say, "Hey, change your life. Stop by going along with these ignorant people." Because I'm not saying this, but this is the Bible says that people suffer lack of knowledge. Okay, them folks acting hood on drugs and doing and shooting and murdering, acting a fool. They have lack of knowledge of who they are and what they. So that was a sign telling Bobby to stop doing what he's doing and get your life straight. Okay, in my opinion, because I have a homegirl. Her daughter got shot. Her daughter's still living. Okay, and it was in spring. And what happened was the little girl who was 9, 10 years old, her older sister hang with thugs and hood rats and they teenagers. So the other gang members who came to the hood shot with a high powerful gun. And it shot this little girl. And this the mama is going to lot I'm not trying to tell her business, but I heard she's about to get evicted, all the other stuff. And remember, her daughter's family, her older daughter's people, her friends, caused so much commotion on the property. But I said in my head when I heard the little girl survived, that's her telling her to straighten her life, stop hanging with food, do stupid shit. You know what I'm saying? I understand you come from the hood, but sometimes you gotta get that hood out of you. Just like with Cardi B. Cardi B going through the same situation. She trying to be the hood all at the New York thing and fight Nicki Minaj. Now she gon' you know what I'm saying? When you get out the hood, you gotta leave that bad hood behind. Okay? You gotta leave it behind. When I gotta bruise you up sometimes. Not think you're better than somebody, no, but it's called involving. It's not trying to be fake. It's called involving. It's straight striving for the top. That's what it's called. People call it hating on or whatever because they want to see you down at the bottom with them. They don't want who hate themselves because they don't want to come up in life. You know what I'm saying? They ain't trying. If they trying a different story, but they ain't trying to come up in life. They want to sit in some room and smoke dope and act a fool. Those main ones who hate themselves. That's why crack was so good. Not good, but crack was a good deal. Not good deal to the white race people because they saw all this. Like I said, I see this old hotel stuff. It's fake to me. Them people that you gotta bully somebody to get your idea across. No, it's fake. Okay, so they knew it was foolish. It's just IT. It was to keep folks advocacy in line after integration. So the gallerism. So what they did was sell some crack to seduce you, make you feel that everything will be fine when you know when you get off that doggone drug, it ain't. Okay, let's be real. And then they set you up, put your private prison, complete all that other stuff. That's why folks don't see through the crack. Now, in that scenario, like I say with Rene Elizondo, we're gonna talk about that. Okay, I'm glad that this relationship has been talked about because we hear so much. There's a YouTube, y'all all know, go overseas, get mad about brothers who go to Latin America to go with Latino women. Do you see me making videos bashing Janet Jackson for going at Ray Elizondo, even though I am lighter than Bobby Brown and I do have a drop of Spanish in me? Okay, mad at Janet because as a brother, she chose Latino, and you know what I'm saying he lighter. No, I'm not mad at that. That Janet do her thing. God dog it. I have friends, female friends, sisters who date Latinos. Do you see me angry with them? No, baby, as a free person with pride, I have a life, okay? Tengo vida, mi vida, la 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 la. As what voy casar, vivir mi vida, la la. Okay, to live my life, la 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 la. Okay, that's what Mark Anthony was saying in the song. Now, that's what I have a life, baby. I'm not trying to get, baby. They got too much drama going on. Last thing you do is get someone else's drama and try to tell them how they live life, okay? Now, in this scenario, okay, I'm gonna use this story, okay? Let me see, make sure I got some good balls on this phone before I call out. Okay, I got 16 balls. All right, here we go. I had a manager. Y'all know what I'm talking about when I talk about employee abuse back in 2012. A dark skinned manager. She had weave in her hair. She was married to two Hispanic men. First was, I think it was Mexican or South of one, whatever. Okay. And she treated Latino men, the old Latino men, better than she treated me. And I left her job in 2012. Okay. 2011. Okay. I left that bitch. Do you see the anger? Oh, you got Latino man. Ah, he didn't go back to his women. Oh, no, baby. Whoever the Latino man, Latino papi, mi hermano Latino, you can have that pinche perra que no que también. Okay, I don't want her either. Okay, you know what I'm saying? She treated her men, back in the sense, and I'm lighting her. She treat whatever I was darker than her, lighter than her, the man represent like shit. Okay? Do you think I would like to get with that person and complain? No. If you're gonna treat me like shit, please get the fucking away from me and never come see me ever again. Anyone who does, I don't want them near me, okay? Um, and so, like I say, and it was weird because like one of her other Latino homies that worked there, little short like Chicanito Chicano dude, um, he was her favorite till he got when he got robbed by the corner stores and thug brothers came in and tried to get some cigarettes with put a bomb fluid and sell that mess. Okay, let's call it like it is. Y'all know what I'm talking about the water. They call it water. They dump it from the okay. Anyway, point is, besides they got that kush going on there. Okay, anyway, now what happened is like I say. This Latino dude, one time they were joking and referred her as a nigga. And I'm like, she'll get mad because I made a mistake, but she didn't tell this Latino dude to stop calling her nigga because he called me nigga, you fire. Oh no. So she felt less about who she is. So she saw a brother who had pride, who also was not raised with that strict. Yeah, I had strict parenting, whatever, but it was challenges around. Okay, it's called it is, and thank God for those challenges. Who did not stoop low by myself. The only thing that was a problem I was on in Vegas, the medication in Vegas, I was schizophrenic, over I was bipolar. And it dumbed me down to the point I was working for a long period of time. I would not finish my assignments, on timely manner because, like I told my doctor, get that mess off. And I'm glad that I told that old stupid doctor about that I got rid of the stitch on later on, for talking to me crazy, because it's dumbed me down at work. And I'm trying to get this SSI, whatever, whatever. Okay. So she didn't have the intelligence, as dumb as she is, to understand that. So she would berate me, her and the other sisters that's like that both of us would berate me. And like I say, I'm glad I let them bitches alone. And when they asked me sexual questions, October of 2011, I used it as an argument to get back at. Yes, I did. Don't you try to, when she tried to run me the last of your final write up, you know what I'm saying? Okay, guess what? I'm gonna go ahead and reveal that you asked me such a question when the last time I did it, how to go hunt, and I told a white man in the corporation, yes I did. Don't ever play with my damn ass money, okay? But you let this Hispanic dude call you a nigga. When I told the other sister stop from using that word to me, oh she let it go. And then she wanted to refer me as a nigga. I don't hang with those trashy ass brothers you fuck with. If she don't have a baby daddy with her right now. Okay, now call it is. Yes, she's single parent mom. I went there. Yes, I did. You want some thug, low, trashy, ghetto, that's something that Joe Jackson didn't want in the family. Okay, light or dark, whatever. I don't fit into that feeble-minded mentality. Okay, okay. So therefore, and they thought I was so because I was so used to doing office clerk, I'm not used to clean up. You know what I'm saying in store stocking, and I had to do it just save my apartment when I got it. So you get my point, but I wanted to work in the corporate area. Okay, because that's what the job called for. The job called for business technology. I think the job called for clean, be a secondary class. No, you know what I'm saying. So point is, what I'm trying to say is that did I get mad with her? I think I was mad how she treated me and this other sister who's way darker than me, about her complexion, like shit, and treated Hispanic workers respect. It's a dark skinned sister. She married to Hispanic dude too. And when he was locked up, I heard her business. She told the Africans she ain't like Africans, but I heard her business. And she was talking with one of the Africans who troubled. I remember this, the sister told me everything. Sister that she fired who about my complexion, a little darker than me. Her hair naturally long. It's relaxed, all hers. And I never get the homegirl told me if they keep talking about me because I didn't want to say because we were a country. I'm out of work, so I can mention this now. When I was in country working, I couldn't mention that she get fired. And she said, if whoever says I stole money because she lied, they lie on that sister. I'll crack them weed. Oh, that sister, I love that sister. Actually, I do love that sister. I think, yeah, we should have hooked up. Anyway, before that, we should have. Yeah. she said, I had to keep it quiet. I had to keep my mouth shut. And if they all talk to me, let me know. She said, because I'll go to the store and correct them weaves. You know, man, yeah, because she had naturally long hair. You know, it was long, long, it was past her shoulder, and it was long and thick and relaxed. And when I told one of the girls, I told that girl, that sister, that her hair was beautiful, and I was touching it, and you know, saying, wow, you know, what I'm saying, and I stopped a little bit by the work because we stop and work sometimes and go back to work. They ain't like me doing that. So anyway, so they got them two bitches got mad at me saying that. Yeah, yeah. Then the next year when I did my eviction case 2012, y'all, these two bitches got fired. Yes, they did. I had nothing to do with that shit. No, I didn't have to do. The Spanish woman, one she gave favoritism to Salvador, live in the body, right? And I had missed the 50 minutes before they had the Harrisburg train. Okay, y'all don't talk about the Harrisburg, the Green Line. Okay, before we had it, so I had missed the bus, and I was coming from the workforce. So I was walking towards to get to the train, the Magnolia Trans Center. Okay, I think I went to what I go to. I went to Family Dollar. Sure did. Family, they moved at $5. We been $5 before that bridge. It didn't have that bridge in. Okay, so what happened was I walking um, a long distance in the hot sun, and I see my Hispanic homegirl who's Salvadoran. She not Mexican Salvador. Everybody she Mexican Salvadoran, and she was the Latino guy. And I said, hey, I just came from, I am working here now. You know, I just came for the work source trying to get a job. And she told me, she says, you still work at such. She said, no, I'm working on my own. As you know, so it's funny, the two sisters that worked there, that was her best friends. And the way she was smiling, I'm not saying she didn't care about it, so she don't sit there with, you know, both got fired. I said, what? Yep, no, and they got fired. No, the brother who worked for the city of Houston told me that they got fired, and then she told me, so they never retract that. Okay, and I said, what they get fired for? What they did? They didn't want to come back to work, whatever, whatever. I said, what? They were trying to get my ass fired the next year. They got their ass fired. Lucky I didn't get fired before Martin Luther King Day, because when I came from Mass that day, 2012, before I was talking to Cabotage on the Martin Luther King Day that Tuesday, I never forget, they were putting weave in their hair. I'm not lying. I come back and wait for the bus, and they were putting weave in their hair. And saying, Ryan, okay, whatever. I don't know if it's the age. That's what the dog was weaving the sister, the lighter skinned sister hair in the damn stove. This is unsanitary. And they were saying, y'all won't, y'all know that Buddhist prayer. Yeah, what's her name? Tina Turner says, you know what I'm saying, when the was playing her, okay, you know what I'm saying, that Buddhist prayer. And okay, whatever they were saying. And I said, no, I leave it alone because I want to take a picture and send to that white man that helped me get these two bitches in trouble. I sure did. I see why, and it's funny. The white man who did, because they ain't like it, and I never forget, I posted went for a job a job fair for office clerk, right? And that's when they old fat ass bitch, that's the lighter skinned sister, and the dark one, the light one, had told me I was gonna get a write off for that. I said, excuse me, I'm off on Tuesday, Wednesday. You know my schedule. So what it was, that corporate white dude who was cleaning. I never forget, it was in October, and it was I said, can I? Because I wanted to, because what happened was, due to her irresponsibility, something wrong with the bathroom. So we supposed to help each other clean the men's restroom. Okay, something that was not fixed, that the white man was bitching about. Okay, and I'm glad the white man did. So the white man come down there looking like I'm trying to think, he blonde, hair, blue eyes. He come down from the corporate office, and I never forget, she got scared. The dog's, oh, that nigga. I thought she was talking about her brother. You know what I'm saying? No, she was called the white man a nigga. So it's funny because the first time I worked in September of 2011, okay, the first day, the white man asked, is she treating you okay? I said, yeah, because, you know what I'm saying, I ain't had no problem with that sister. You know what I'm saying? She the one told me in the interview her husband was Hispanic when I told her I was bilingual, okay? So, you know what I'm saying? She the first one that told me that her husband was Hispanic, okay? So, And I found out he was locked up for some drunk driving, whatever it was. hmm Anyway, point is, so the white man told me from the corporate office, my white brother, told me, he asked me what she treated me. I said, yeah, why he asked me that question? You know, because everything was good. I was cleaning everything and everything, stocking stuff, whatever. Now, but then later on, I started the ugly side of her, and I see what he was talking about. And I guess he was bitching on her like he deserved to, because she like to bitch on everybody else. So you like to treat your own brothers like that. Therefore, when it comes to a food chain, come after your ass, I don't feel bad about it, baby, because I don't wake up morning asking for that mess. Or either expecting it. Hello. Anyway, I get to such. What happened is, yeah, like I say, they was mad at her. I don't know, the dude from the corporate office, he did not like that sister at all. But when she started turning against me and the other one did, yeah, I see why. So my point is, do you see me angry at her? This Mexican dude. And so, the Mexican dude, if you lit, good luck with that sister. Okay, I ain't mad. Hey, I talked, hablo con latino también en mi mamá tienen sangre española en sus raíces mixtas. Y eso amplio, eso porque hispánico también, okay? Call it like it is. You know, sangre española de Louisiana, Creole de Louisiana, come on now, okay? Point is, you know, at the end of the day, I have a life, okay? And I concern what goes on my life, and I want things to be my way. If someone does not want to comply, I don't want them in my life. Hello, okay? So I'm not worried, okay? And I'm not worried about Jen Jackson going with Latino man. I like Latino women too. I mean, come on. And my mama got to drive a Spanish in her down the family tree, okay? Real, okay, mom, now, hello, okay? So I'm not mad. To each his own. Different strokes for different folks, and folks need to learn that, okay? Especially in our communities. Both in our communities. Stop that collective cult shit. Collectivism is slavery. Let me repeat myself again. Collectivism is slavery, okay? You don't need to live for a group of people. That's why folks be in your business and they teach you like a puppet. Okay? When you're an individualistic person, you don't have that problem, baby. If you gotta fight it off, okay? And I do it every day, okay? So as an independent mind person and individualistic person, I'm not mad about Janet Jackson because she like. I mean, you gotta understand. You gotta accept people who like what they like, okay? If you like something, you make that person, if you like something of a person, that person likes something else, and you're forcing and bullying, intimidating them to a point one day they're gonna come out and turn against you, or something's gonna happen to you due to that person not really even liking you. So you have to accept rejection where it is. Okay? And so to Bob Brown, I'm saying, dude, it wasn't the dark skin problem, but you used, I'm going to say, in my opinion, coming from the hood with that mentality, that old low standard mentality, you use that dark skin as a way to make yourself be the minstrel behavior. And that's what Joe Jackson, I can't stand him, but that's what he didn't want in the family. And Sissy didn't want you in the family. And Whitney Houston lied to you, was, okay? You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, at the same time, and then everybody's calling you for this real extremely light skinned woman talking about, what's her name, Alicia? Okay? So, does it, that question is you. You chase after women that's lying to you too. Jenny and Whitney, it's a baby. I ain't seen no dog woman like that. You know what I'm saying? Just like, no offense to Biggie. I'm a big Biggie fan, okay? But Biggie was going to Lil' Kim. Lil' Kim was like, yeah, Lil' Kim was not dark like no Biggie before her skin tone changed. Okay, you know what I'm saying? Before she bleached her skin. Lil' Kim was not that, because Lil' Kim was camera like me. He went for Lil' Kim. He went for Charlotte Baltimore, that white woman that the favorite Evan had to beat up in. And Faith had, okay, so he like that women like him. The only baby mama I know that was dog skin was the one he had from the first child. So that's true dog skin, dog brown, not my color. Her color is, I don't know what that old hotel African other, please, if you don't, take a passport down to Mother and stay there, okay? Not saying the wrong, just know I'm my own person. You ain't gonna change me. I'm very stubborn, okay? And have no chill with, okay? I do things my way. However, okay, but I can't fall for me have freedom. They close individual freedom, okay? Point is, that is not your, you know what I'm saying? You, in the same time, the whole dynamic, Jenny was already in a relationship with Renee, okay? So you should never have issues with that. You should have with some other woman who had no boyfriend, okay? Or no husband. You know what I'm saying? So, I'm called like it is. You thought, and so therefore, Bob Brown, don't try to shit on Janet. And let me explain this. I do think in the last part of the video, because I gotta go. I do think that the CBS guy, the white man, who the Asian woman on what's the name on the talk, her husband is doing this Bobby Brown thing, this movie to attack Janet's career. I'm sorry, I got caught like it is. I do think and I do believe that the CEO, what's his name, Les Movies, whatever his name is, he's doing this to destroy Janet's career. Do y'all think that too? I think that, and I think CBS is inclined with Viacom. And Viacom support the private prison complex to put someone like me and Bob Brown and and anybody of color, Cooper, Rene, in jail for private prison complex slavery. So 13th Amendment, you know what I'm saying? So therefore, I think that this CEO of CBS, I mean, they did Aretha Franklin film wrong when they had like I said, when the day before the film, when it was performing and having them folks with them yellow dresses on, looking tacky yellow outfits on the ever color yellow, the yellow mask crowd, them tacky yellow dresses. Y'all don't know that was a Thursday night. Yes, I was like, please get these women off these tacky yellow dresses off the stage, okay? When they perform with the Franks, excuse me. And the audio was so down, it was so messed up that I think it was purposely done. I don't like the CEO of Les Movies, and I think he's trying to use Bobby Brown's situation to stop Jen's career. Okay, he's trying to do exactly what happened to Whitney Houston on Soul Train Wars to Janet Jackson. Okay, so I don't care what anybody say. I do believe, or I believe in music. We sing that song. Y'all remember? Oh yeah, I remember. I never forget. Was 6th grade in choir. I believe in music. I believe in love. And so the bridge part. And I never forget my home girl, the sister. She was a little bit my color, part Indian, part black, and she was acting a fool in class. She's smart now, but back when she was 6th grade, she was crazy. And I believe. Ah. uh, anyway, I'm the car like an ear. So I do believe that though. I do believe that the CEO of of CBS is using Bobby Brown's movie about Janet Jackson and colorism and race to tax Janet's career. That's my speculation. You know what I'm saying? Because Janet's popping. Like, my question is, why the movie was way to Janet Jackson's song with Dad Yankee, especially Dad Yankee is Hispanic too. Elizondo dad, I think mom is Spaniard, and dad's Mexican, one or two, okay? But Dad Yankee is Hispanic, okay? He's Puerto Rican. So I think that this dude who hates Jake, remember the real reason why. And my problem is with Les Moves. Why are you not mad at Justin Timberlake? Because that was the main reason why those Super Bowls messed up here in Houston screwed up. It wasn't because the idea Janet Jackson was trying to show the bustier, the red part of the bustier, not the whole nipple. Justin Timberlake took that off. So, you know what I'm saying? And I want, you know what I'm saying? So, before you even go there with Janet Jackson, now, you need to go screw up Justin Timberlake's career. Don't do that mess of Janet Jackson. Y'all, you know what I'm saying? We got one thing when you wealthy or middle class, you only got the coons, the crabs and barrel of any shape in the community, and you got folks and your white cousins, because we mix with white, okay, she is too, talking about Janet, besides the American, the white folks with the money who don't want to see succeed. You got a double dose of double trouble. I'm calling like it is. So I think that Les Moves, CEO of CBS, is using this Bobby Brown rejection from Janet Jackson mess to destroy Janet Jackson's career. They love to use race, and I'm gonna let you know they love to use the dumb idiots in our community. Did Michael Jackson and Whitney Houston. We come up in life instead of being happy that we're breaking barriers as a people. We got coons in the hood, masses favorite slaves, Aunt Jemimas, and fiddlers Red attack them and then say they feel guilty. Baby, don't, Janet, if you listen to this, do not feel guilty of them coons attack you. Because half them folks 19 are guilty of covering their own damn self. So therefore, they have a life to be worried about what you do as a rich sister you are. You know what I'm saying? A rich, beautiful sister. They should get their life together. Stop worrying about someone else's life. You know what I'm saying? Hell, you know what I'm saying? So instead of them trying to get the damn on Janet money, they man, cause Janet got money. It's called like it is. And you got a white person who got messed up. He one thing that he did. This one makes me upset. Les Morvez, what's the Asian woman name? Jennifer Ching, whatever her name, who got plastic surgery. Because before, if he tagged Jan Jackson and the Jacksons are by skin tone and who are children and they natural admission, because none of them are dark skin like Bobby Brown. Michael Jackson was not that color. Nobody in that family looks like Bobby Brown. Okay, from the camel skin ones to the high yellow Latoya Jackson and green eye Joe Jackson high yellow as well. Nobody in the immediate family, so all trying to be Afro, it's like they want camel skin and a little bit fair skin folks to go like reverse Mejia Raza to get darker. Okay, well get with somebody who's open to that. Because at the end of the day, if they not open to it, you can't make a person change them. You gotta change. The only person you can change is yourself. So, but the point is, if Les Morvez is gonna talk about that, then why did Jennifer Chen, whatever her name is, uh, um, what's her name? What's her name? Jennifer. Is it? What's that? Jennifer. What's the woman name? Jen. Whatever her name is. Okay, the one from TV the talk with whatever her name is. Jean, whatever her name is, Jen, whatever her name is, okay, I can't say her name. If you gonna talk about pride and stuff and looks, first off, white dudes, stop getting, they ain't gonna tend to get close to my color every doggone year when it gets warm and hot. I'm going to tan salon. And second off, you can question your wife what she did to her face, because her natural look when she was doing TV, she don't look the same no more. So before you go in there about Janet Jackson and Michael and their nose and whatever else, you need to go on your Asian wife who, you know what I'm saying? So I'm sorry, and I started to see the banana coon. This banana, and I'm going to call her, yes, I did call her a banana coon. This banana coon bitch. If you see defend your husband sexual harassing people, yeah, so he trying almost getting fired at CBS, so he don't want to lose his CEO position. So what he trying to do is bring Janet up, because Janet's driving, and she let that go, and he trying to find every move to attack Janet. So I believe before I leave in this conversation, and before you try to attack Janet by Michael's past surgery, you talk about your wife past surgery, because she don't look the same no more either. Carla is she changed her daggone looks so she can get a damn job. And I'm glad we bring this up. That's why I don't like why white folks, not all white people, try to bring up colorism and you shouldn't change your DC. Us people of color go through a lot of shit than they do. That's called it like it is, okay? Yes, they got problems, but the problems in this systematic situation is 10 times worse than it comes to theirs. However, let's get this straight right here. When DJ Flag brought a Glock 9 and told everybody I want that skin tone and Matthew knows, here you are white man mocking the situation because you don't have to go through that shit. See what I'm saying? And that's the whole reason why. When I talk to white folks who don't understand the situation or who ignorant, and, oh yeah, I'm white and I bet you, we need to keep yourself where you are. Yeah, in their termination, I'm not saying change who you are, but in their interpretation, they want you to be where you are and use it as a default to keep you at the bottom. Because if they was not, they would try to keep yourself up so you don't have to do all that. But no. So my question is to them who had that mentality, all white people who like DJ Flag, who like Les Morvez, shut up with the colorism of minorities, whether it be African American, Hispanic, whatever, Asian, whatever. You don't have to go through the shit. Enjoy your white privilege and keep it moving. Because it gets on my nerves. You want to mock our struggle in our communities and what we go through. And then, you should be happy. Just like I said about the white dude that went to Jamaica. We're talking about skin bleaching. The white dude said, oh, they're so beautiful. They should stay where they are. Okay, white man, why you getting some black pussy? You know, the women out there, pure black down there, dark white, whatever. Why you getting some pussy, one job, black DNA in doggone Jamaica? Are you getting job opportunities? Are you trying to use your white privilege to help somebody get out? If you're not doing that shit, then shut the fuck up and stop going to Jamaica overseas to, you know what I'm saying, to Europe to from Europe and trying to get some pussy from down there. Cause that's all you worry. Yeah, you want to stay with it and stay in the poverty pussy with one top black DNA. You know what I'm saying? And you feel guilty when you see that skin color changes because they're trying to get economic advantage. That's what it is. That what happened to Jennifer Ching. What's her name? Whatever her damn name. I forgot her name. God dog from the top. Whatever her name is, okay? She changed her doggone face. It looked totally different. And before you start taking Janet's nose jobs, or her liking Bobby Brown, you know, well he darker than the hood, and she got rejected by her man Hispanic dude, and all this other stuff. Before you do anything of that mess, you need to check your damn wife. I had to go there. I had to do the Machine Gun Kelly. I had to do Machine Gun Kelly Eminem situation and DJ Flag. I'm sick of it. I like some of the commentary, the comments on the stuff on there, but this idea of being color is and skin tone and trying to get the ghetto trash to represent the black community, you know what I'm saying, instead of getting some good brothers on there and, you know, and trying to spill, you know what I'm saying, I'm getting tired of it. The mission show behavior. Okay, I understand, and it shows that y'all talking about support black-owned businesses. It's sad that Zach TV, who has same name as mine down there, the dark skin, but he gets shot. He can't make no interview, but y'all gonna shoot that white man. I'm not saying to shoot DJ Flag. I'm just saying, see how our community is. You know what I'm saying? You know, when an Asian man beat that sister up down there in Tulsa, Oklahoma, all your little dang on thought hood rat bitches came in that doggone line at $50, 50% off the hair weave. You ain't gonna go to the brother, and if you do get a brother like here in Houston, Mr. Indian Hair as a brother, Mr. Indian, them 4 hood rats came and stole weave here in Houston, couple 4 years ago, I think 2014, stole weave from this man's store while the sister who worked there was trying to go get the weave for the sister so she could look at it. Her damn hood rat homegirls came and act like set it off. Worse than set it off in the movie with Queen Latifah and them took all the weed with all the gun involved and ran out. That's how they treat our business. And then we had another hood rat, her 18-year-old, 19-year-old dumb hood rat bitches went to Tennessee, Virginia, VA, whatever down there in the upper south. Okay, what they did to that couple, it was an African couple. They sold weed online. They were married, they got the wrong weed, and I guess they didn't get their money back. They don't find a couple and kill them and then drop down when the white judge getting the sentence. So, do you see my point? We got a lot of issues in our community to fix. Okay, before we talk, you get my point. So, it goes to show why we don't come together. Okay? Can't call DJ Flag a culture vocal. You had a brother, a dark-skinned brother, in garbage for Zach TV, got killed in Chirac, okay? But this white man can go and make a mockery of our struggle, okay? Because the reason why that Glock died do not want to be his color, he see you as a white man was more advantage. Okay, so Mr. White Man, Gentile or not, once you use your advantage to share it with other people, and maybe it will stop all that mess. And it goes to lead Les Morgan, whatever his name is down at CBS. Don't you use that argument on Jan Jackson when your wife married a white man, not an Asian man, and then got surgery and everything else. She looked totally different. So I had to go there, baby. I had to go there. You know what I'm saying? Don't be attacking my sister Jan Jackson. Y'all better leave Jan Jackson alone. I told y'all. Y'all better leave Jan Jackson alone. You better leave Jan Jackson alone. Did you attack my You better leave that sister alone. She did a lot for the community. She been in the ACP award. She did a lot for the community. You gonna bring didn't do nothing. Yeah, I'm sorry about didn't do nothing. Who make us look terrible. Well, what shady is that white folks love to exploit, like Stephen Fisher and Paganini, okay, and try to use it as that's how black folks are supposed to be, okay, black men. So I don't know, no, don't you, Bob Brown, shut up. I'm with Leola Brown on this. I think this story is fake. My chocolate sister, Leola Brown, I think it is fake. I think that high yellow woman that he married to is making a lot of stories up to make herself look good. I actually do think that she's telling the truth. Alicia probably was jealous of Whitney Houston too. I'm calling her and Papa Janet. You know what I'm saying? So I'm calling like it is. I don't no. I'm with Leola on that. I'm with Leola on that. Okay. You know what I'm saying? We both Leos, y'all, and then they got the Leo. You know we live with Ted like it is. That's why when the Bible funeral, what happened? She came in with them tennis shoes. She ain't no heels on, and a hat and some pants. We Leo would tell, and when she tell, she said she told Pat Houston, the soul of Whitney Houston, and Bible Clear will hunt you. Baby, you know us Leos do not play, okay? Okay. Y'all, let me go. Oh, let me go, baby. Let me go. I got things to do up here. Y'all want to sit here and make fun of a sister who broke barriers. And look, we ain't know about the sexual thing she does. She kept that on low. That's how good she was. That's how, what I'm saying, Jan Jackson had class. Maybe she went on class, but she kept it on low. You know what I'm saying? If it is true to her about Brown. But let me tell you something about Brown. I like her music. Don't be cruel, and my prerogative is my theme song when I was 30 years ago, and I gotta get away. Trust me, I was dealing with stuff at 13 years old. That was my therapy. Okay, I gotta get away. That was my therapy, y'all. Uh, I straight out today because I was going to press time to make that getaway. Yeah, all these people, I do it. But that's my song. No, for real. I got a place to hide away. Everything you said in that song, I was 13 years old going through that mess. When I was going to the predator with my family and buddies at school, that song was my therapy. Okay, gotta get away. Yes, we performed back in '93 at the war show, the Emmy Awards. Okay, but I had to stop. Stop right there. You're not gonna damage somebody who has done a lot for the community. I don't care who she married, whatever. Janet has done a lot. Even last year in Hurricane Harvey, this sister came here and you had these white and Hispanic folks who are racist, not all of them, the ones who were, okay? Not all Latinos and white folks. These pocho and rednecks, these pocho coons, and the redneck these cotton picking, the strawberry pickings, pocho, the strawberry picking pocho machista coons, slaves were African DNA, so hidden in their family tree. They look too exotic with their Spanish name, American DNA. Okay, Mexico, Puerto Rico, whatever. Okay, mostly Mexicans here in Texas. Okay, and white people who are racist rednecks who don't got the same money and same income as Janet Jackson came here and shitted on her when she came here for Hurricane Harvey. That's why I said some of these folks in Hurricane Harvey last year. And I'm from Houston. I survived 3 fucking hurricanes. Hurricane Alicia was on my birthday. I survived Hurricane Ike. Y'all know what I'm saying when watching Wayne takes hell. I already died. When Hurricane Ike happened 10 years ago. And then last year, I already died. But at the same time, I said I prayed my novena and kept it good. And I ain't get flooded in. No, I did. Okay, hello, all right? However, I got caught like it is. Some of these dumb, arrogant, trashy, dumb motherfuckers deserve that Hurricane Harvey on them. Lucky it didn't get Joe Osteen, okay? And so when Jan Jackson came here to show her love and support, you should see the comments on Facebook. Instead of them thanking this woman for coming here to Houston to give us love and support and trying to innovate, you have motherfuckers who are racist, who are jealous, who are envious, and probably some coons here, some cotton picking coons too, was trying to bring this woman down. She gonna do a concert, and I hate the fact that I wasted all my money because I had some money that time, and I was trying to buy a ticket on Groupon. But with Hurricane Harvey, I wasn't prepared for Hurricane Harvey, so I had to go to the corner store when it would stop raining during Hurricane Harvey to get what I need. Okay, let's be real. Okay, you know what I'm saying? I had to buy my food stamp, use my food stamp, and I had to use my own money from the bank to buy the water and food and canned food and everything else. And I survived. Y'all, actually, I was dancing. It's on my Instagram. I was dancing to Escapade when the Hurricane Harvey was going on. I wasn't scared, baby. Y'all out there with the Hurricane Harvey, out there with the Dark Ike, and I deal with Alicia when I was 4 years old. Okay? Come on now, all right? So I survived 3 I wasn't here through Katrina and Rita. I was in El Paso, okay? So I wasn't scared. Okay? All the issues I've been through, I'd rather go away than go through another day of it. Okay? So that's the song I Gotta Get Away came out. Back in '93, it was '93, January '93. I had left the Denver hospital, and I dealt with some shit with the white redneck therapist of mine, okay? And the family also was being rude to me as well. So all that bullshit that I was going through, that song I Gotta Get Away with my anthem, okay? And I remember in my room dancing to the song, trying to find the lyrics to the song. so I can actually perform at the town show. That was my song. Songs like My Prerogative and I Gotta Get Away are my theme songs when it comes to Bobby Brown. Those are my favorite songs because I like things to be my way, do what I want to do, and I gotta get away my deal with shit. Okay, so when Janet Jackson came here last year, you had people don't talk Beyonce. They're trash talking her. And this woman was trying to show her support and love and everything. And you had folks say some of the folks when Hurricane Harvey messed their fucking house up, it deserved it. And I ain't say everybody, that's the ones who did that shit and who also racist. Also those who have businesses and stop people from trying to get employment. See, the reason why I say that, you got folks on 59 and temps, okay, who can't get a job, who on drugs, whatever. Yes, it's a personal responsibility, but also when they're trying to get out from that stuff and they're trying to move them up, you got folks at the top who's kicking them down. So when their house got fucked over last year by Hurricane Harvey, that was good. Because now you know how to be humble. When I say that dog on song about Canada, bitches be humble. Don't ever, you get something in life, you supposed to share your blessing. You ain't supposed to give your blessing to them, like, you know what I'm saying, give your house to somebody. But try to help that person get their own shit. Try, you know what I'm saying, elevate, so they didn't want to do that shit. You know what I'm saying? So that's the case. I've been having a high paying job out the hood, living good. So I know this. I know my application, my resume with no record, because I got no credit record, have been thrown in the trash many times. Okay? Because remember, Texas deployment at will state. So when Hurricane Harvey happened, and I found out some of these people's houses, I didn't say everybody. That's the ones who guilty. If I'm talking about you, and you get bad about it, good. You know what I'm talking about? You ain't mad about this. It's not about you. Don't worry. This imply. This imply. Okay. The ones who sit here who laughed at my situation, my family, the ones that I said one of these a hurricane gonna destroy it. Y'all racist too, and you go around here. I ain't perfect. I let you know that I ain't Christ like all time. But y'all around here call yourself Christians, and I love the Lord when Church of Satan was at the old Spring, Texas. This is the weird part. In Old Spring, Texas, we said so much protest about the Church of Luciferians. They came down in Old Spring, Texas, by Spring, Texas, and you had all these Christians, both Catholic and Protestant, protesting over this. Now, of course, I don't believe in Satanism, but I had to laugh. Y'all hypocrites. You think you more Christian than I am. I know I ain't all that Christ like every day, but y'all over here with your hand and those in the air who don't even show a love, Christian and charity. And y'all were laughing for a situation. So when Hurricane Harvey fucked their damn house up and messed up and they couldn't get no FEMA, especially those with money trying to get some damn ass FEMA. Oh, yes. Those with money was trying to get some FEMA. Oh my goodness. Okay, you know what I'm saying? Who got privilege, okay? When you got messed up, that was your humble treatment, okay? And what Beyonce mama said, it brought races together. Not all the way though, okay? Because you had folks instilling hate on the comments. And when Janet Jackson came here and came to George R. Brown, instead of being thankful for this sister, came over here, they bringing her brother's past, all this stuff, okay? That's why I said I'm glad the Hurricane Harvey happened. It deserved it. Some people, not all, some people with that ugly mentality deserve to lose their shit, okay? It is what it is, okay? And I call it is. We teach y'all ass to be humble. I'm talking about y'all Christian. Y'all ain't no Christian. Y'all a bunch of arrogant people who think. And then I know at least I examine myself. But y'all, before y'all try to take a wooden, take a spin my eye, they don't take the wooden big ideas. So I call it like it is. Okay, I'm not gonna sit here and look at these people. When I saw the house, of course I was upset. But in them houses were my enemies that did me wrong, messed up systematically, me getting employment or whatever, try to be a gatekeeper of the situation or whatever. If they got the ass fucked up by Hurricane Harvey, that's good. Okay, maybe you need to learn how to be humble with your blessings. Instead of trying to use people, stop like, and you put your own to opinion and turn someone else's life. So that's why. So I know that I think this is a personal attack on Janet about this colorism and race to make her image look terrible because she started out. She's 52 years old. She just had a baby. She did a different divorce with that old dude from sorry, that thug. Okay, you know what I'm saying. I don't care how much being out here thug, how he treated her. Okay. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? And, people use that because he's a baby and the baby's so light, whatever. I don't care, okay? Point is, he did her wrong. However, I think the judge should do some examination because if a person's religion beliefs does not flow with yours, you don't mix. Okay, I'm not talking about color. I say religion. Okay. You know what I'm saying? You can marry somebody outside of your community who has the same beliefs as you do, because that's what brings people together. But when you have to do the religion, unless you're gonna go along with be Islam, like what happened with what's the name? Lil Mo. Lil Mo is a Muslim now. You know, so her husband's Muslim, so she's a Muslim. Okay, that makes sense if she got with Janet Jackson, other ex-husband who's Arabian and Muslim. However, she wasn't willing to commit in terms of child, so that's the reason why. But when it comes to race and all that's extraordinary stuff, it got nothing to do with that. Okay, point is, I'm trying to say that that if just the thing that I'm an ex-Protestant and I'm a Catholic convert, and if I meet a girl who's not willing to commit, and she didn't want me to convert to her, I'm not doing that. Okay, so you get my point that it makes a problem because I want my child to be a different religion, and they want their child to be. You said to me if it's the same community or not. So that's was the problem. Okay, I'm not for big on interfaith marriage because like I said, my grandparents were in the faith. My grandfather was agnostic. Before that he was a Kojic, and my grandmother was a Baptist, and it caused rap between them. So the same thing with Janet and whatever her name is, Wasan, whatever her name is, when they got together and that she was gonna marry a Muslim and be Muslim, it would work. But she wasn't willing to be in, cover up and all the other stuff and control. They very, not all in controlling, but in Muslim countries, not all, but you got those that's known to be controlling. You know what I'm saying? I would be man head of household, but I would not be controlling. Me head of household be more relaxed. As long as I still got my foot on the ground, okay? You know what I'm saying? So, because I act feeling, don't let that fool you, okay? I was raised with a grandfather in the house, okay? So I did see a man's presence, okay? And my dad, that's his father. So I didn't grow up with my mother's side. I'm glad I didn't. I'm glad I didn't grow up with my mother, okay? Because when she parented, even my own grandmother on her side of the family would be okay? Point is, but in that case, she should understood. But they'll try to use that to say, oh, well, her baby's so light. This is a personal attack because that dude from CBS blamed Janet for that, and he's racist too. Anybody of color, you'll blame, but you're not gonna blame the white dude. I question his ethnicity that Curly Hair is someone Justin Timberlake. Um, to tour off the dog and boost and show her breasts, while he was trying to wild her out. Okay, rock your body and wild out. Okay, you know what I'm saying? He was trying to be the bad boy, from the good boy from from NSYNC to the bad boy when he did Just Justified. So he was trying to be the image. And this dude misused Janet. Janet gave him an opportunity to perform at the Super Bowl. He already had a chance to perform with Britney Spears, Mary J. Blige, Nelly, and Aerosmith. So why are you gonna do the same thing with Janet? And I think it was. I thought I left it. I thought it was personal because she was dating Jermaine Dupri at the time. But if folks don't know, Janet and Justin was dating each other in 2002, and they was making out at Missy Elliot's birthday party. So I think this was a personal attack. And I think it was, at Janet because she left him and went with Jermaine Dupri. I really do think that. Okay. However, racism came in from the outside, and Justin Timberlake admitted, but then talking about still play. I'm about Mike is better, and making Mark and Janet in a Timberland song. I said, and Timberland is a fool. You know what I'm saying? I'm sorry, Timberland's a fool for that. You know what I'm saying? You better leave Janet. Y'all better leave Janet. Justin Timberlake, I don't give a damn. And you and Timberland, y'all better leave Janet Jackson alone. Y'all better leave her alone. You better leave her alone. Don't you mess with Janet Jackson. I love me some Jan Jackson. I stopped doing my homework. Yeah, I stopped. I lied. I used to stop doing my homework in the fourth grade. I never forget this. In fifth grade, when Jan Jackson song come on MTV, BT, and especially Escape when I was in fourth grade. When Escape came on 1990, baby, I put my schoolwork down on the floor and the pencil and started dancing, baby, at the screen. I was like, yeah, okay? So don't you dare mess with Miss Jan. Justin Timberlake and Bob Brown, Les Moves and Timberland. Y'all better leave Jan Jackson alone. You better leave Jan Jackson alone. Y'all better leave Miss Janet Jackson alone. Okay? Leave her alone. I love Janet Jackson. You better not mess with Miss Janet Jackson. Okay? You better leave her alone. Okay? I got told someone, so yo, you better leave Janet Jackson alone. I love Miss Janet Jackson. That's what I was mad with. Because I was trying to save me some money. When Hurricane Harvey come in, oh, but like I saw Mariah Carey, I was saw Jan too and start dancing, acting fool. Don't you put escapade on, because I was start jumping. I probably be like little mama when Jay-Z and these kids were performing. I probably they probably get put me in jail. Because I probably jump on stage and start dancing with Jan. Don't you mess with my Janet Jackson. Y'all bet not mess with my Janet Jackson. Okay. You better leave Janet Jackson alone. I love me some Janet Jackson. Y'all better leave Miss Janet Jackson alone. Shoes. I used to fantasize about Janet Jackson. Yes, I did. Her. I used to fantasize about her, Madonna, and Paula. Do not mess with Miss Janet. Okay? I love me some Janet Jackson. Do not mess with her. Okay? All right. Anyway, I gotta go.